is an amazing value, but it will go away when the day ends. And this is on the ever popular Google Nest. Now, this is the Google Nest Mini. It is a smart speaker. And I want you to think of it this way. Anything that you would Google, because what do we do when we want to know something? We say Google it. Anything you would Google, you can ask this speaker and it will Google it for you. So whether that is questions about the weather, the news, if you want to know your schedule, if you want to stream music, you can do that. And it's all in this mini version. So it's just about the size of the palm of my hand, looks beautiful anywhere you put it, with big sound, by the way, full sound, power and bass. Now here's the other thing. This can control your smart home if you've got, smart outlets, maybe it's your lighting or it's your thermometers. I mean, really it can do a lot. This value is really just like the Cami camera. I had to do a double take because let me tell you, I do my own comparison shopping. One of these little Google Nest Minis out and about, I've even looked on our own sites, I have seen them range from $40 on the sale side to $50, upward of $60 for one. We're giving you 2 of these today. So that breaks down to $25 each. Unbelievable. Free shipping. With the 5 Flex, it is $10. And think about this in terms of gifting as well, maybe for the Easter baskets, graduation, Mother's Day. No home is complete without a smart speaker, and we're gonna do it through the powerhouse name that is Google. So amazing value today. We've got Julie Truster standing by on Skype. She's gonna show us all the great ways we can use these. You really come to rely on them for, it becomes second nature, Julie. You just ask it anything you want.
Yes, I love it because you can be hands-free. Also, by the way, Michelle, they come individually boxed, so it makes a great gift. This is a true BOGO, and also this Nest Mini is the #1 seller. So it's the best seller. All you have to do is plug it in, download the app. It works on your Wi-Fi, and you can ask it anything. So you just mentioned it. Anything that you would Google, you just talk to it. So you can say things like, hey, Google, what's the weather?
Right now in Tampa, it's 87 degrees and partly cloudy.
Woo.
Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 88 and a low of 68.
Not only does it give you the weather, it gives you the weather forecast for where you live, but it has over 1 million functions. So think about anything that you would Google, anything that you have a question about, you can ask it. But you can also get your news, your weather, you can get your sports updates, you can set a timer. So if you're cooking, you can say, hey, Google, set a 10-minute timer. Did you hear me? Hey, Google, set a 10-minute timer.
Oh, you see how it
10
lights
minutes,
up on the top.
and we're starting now.
And it's starting
that works
now.
with children. I will say we do that when it's time to brush their teeth, when they're doing their mouthwash. You will find uses according to your own life of how you want to use these. And also, Julie, the sound on these is phenomenal. I know they're the mini, which I love because they don't take up a ton of space, but the sound, like what? Watch. So I'm just gonna, you hear that? And I can turn it up. That's impressive, right? I mean, these have big
That's
sound.
awesome. Yes, and you can stream if you've got your favorite streaming app for music, your Spotify, your Pandora, and brand new, this is the Generation 2, so you can stream your Apple Music. That's a big deal. All you have to do is plug it in. You can put these anywhere. It comes to $25 a piece. So if you've got kids, they can use this as their alarm clock. They can stream their music. It can be their homework helper. It can, your math problems, whatever it is, you can say, hey, Google, how do you spell ukulele?
Ooh.
Ukulele is spelled U-K-U-L-E-L-E.
That was one of my spelling words when I was in college, and I will never forget that word.
I can never spell that. I can never spell vacuum. I don't know what that's, I get it wrong every time. But it becomes your little buddy. It's like your little assistant, your mouse.
Yes. The other thing about it, like I feel like around my house, I constantly have sticky notes for reminders. This is your sticky note. So you can remind it to do anything. So something like this. Hey, Google, remind me to call my mom at 5 p.m. today.
All right, I'll remind you at 5 p.m.
You can also turn the volume up or down. So instead of having sticky notes everywhere, have all of your reminders. Maybe it's to take your medication in the morning. Maybe it's to remind you to, well, I know you mentioned you could set the timer for your kids. What if they're in a timeout?
Yeah.
Set it for a 10-minute timeout. Your timer, cooking. So it has over 1 million functions. You're completely hands-free. I'm thinking for your kids, because it's a gift. It comes individually boxed. Each one of your kids, college kids, it can be an alarm clock in the morning. It can be the homework helper. It can help you in the kitchen. You can get directions. You can get your news updates in the morning. So it will do anything.
Yeah.
Think about anything that you Google.
Right.
It also works with Wikipedia, which is great. So it's completely resourceful.
Think of it as like having the internet in auditory form, honestly, having this great speaker, which by the way, is like a Bluetooth speaker too. I mean, you can stream from your phone onto this, you can stream right off of this, so it's a wonderful speaker, but it can do anything that the internet can do. This is Google. So this is high tech, right? But really simple to do. You just plug it in, it's gonna connect with your Wi-Fi, and I don't want you to be fooled when you see this price and think, you know what, that's a great price for one of those, because I've seen them around for upward of $60. This is for two. This is a
Right.
2-pack. It is a this day only, and because it's such a good value, that's why we can only sustain it for today. So this goes away once we hit midnight. You can choose which color you want. This is the darker, the charcoal. We also have the chalk, which is a really pretty lighter kind of creamy beigey gray color, individually boxed, as Julie mentioned. So if you are gifting a $25 gift, my goodness, the perceived value on that is out of this world. So great opportunity for Easter baskets, going to college, Mother's Day, birthdays, anything. Because we are constantly Googling things, right? We love to listen to our music. I like to do it for recipe ideas, for movie times, anything that you want. And this is your opportunity to not only get them for $25 each instead of anywhere from $40 to $60 I've seen. Do your comparison shopping. We have got a deal here at $25 each, but it's free shipping. And with the 5 Flex Pay, 10 bucks. 10 bucks, they're on their way to you, and you have a full 30 days to try them out. If you have a smart home too, Julie, this can control things in your home, like your thermostat or your lights. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Yes, I'm glad you say that. So it works with the smart home products. In fact, it works with over 5,000 different smart home products. So let's say that your kids want to put it in their bedroom and they want to turn on the lamp. They can say, hey, turn on the light, turn off the light. But listen to this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the lights because I want to show you something really cool. So, hey, Google, turn on the lights.
Got it. Turning on light.
Okay, do you see
So
that?
neat.
Hey, Google, turn the lights red.
All right. Changing light to red.
Hey, Google, turn the lights blue.
Got it. Changing light to blue.
Hey, Google, turn the lights on to white.
Okay. Changing
So
light to white.
how cool is that? Those are, by the way, are the GE smart lights that we have. So it works with 5,000 different products. So it works with any of those. We use these at home. Another place that I use it all the time is a shopping list. So I've got my 2 kids, I've got my husband. Instead of, again, writing it down or texting me, I have them talk to this. So and then it goes on my phone. So something like, hey, Google, add bananas to my shopping list.
So then when you check on your phone, Julie, you'll have the list with bananas on it.
Exactly.
Cool.
Hold on. Maybe it didn't hear me. Hey, Google, add bananas to my shopping list.
All right. I added bananas.
So then you can go in the app and your kids can talk to it. Your husband can talk to it. We use this every single day. So you can keep your shopping list on the app. So then when you're in the store, you don't have to worry about having the sticky notes with you or having the notes. But again, it has Google Assistant built in so you can be hands-free. You can put it anywhere around the house. They're individually boxed and all you have to do is plug it in. It works with Wi-Fi and then download the Google Home app. It works with any of the smart home products. In fact, if it's your kids in college, they can be laying in bed or you can be laying in bed and you can say, hey, Google, turn off the lights.
So neat.
Turn the light. Hey, Google, turn off the lights.
And
there we go.
And the video too that we're
seeing.
And
then they turn off the light.
Julie is giving us all examples of how you use these throughout the day. And again, even if you didn't use it for any of those features, the sound on it is unbelievable just as a speaker to have to stream your music, your Pandora, your Apple Music, your Spotify, whatever you like to use, you can do that with this as well. I just want everyone to know that as a this day only, this will go away tonight when we hit midnight because you can only sustain a value like this for so long. We're giving you 2 of these individually boxed for $49.99. And I've presented these before where we're around the $60 mark. I've done Google searches online for these and you're seeing a range of anywhere from 40 bucks and on up. This is such a great value. You're breaking it down to $25 each. Brand new, second generation, in the box, great giftable, keep one, give one, but this is a $70 savings just until midnight. So such an opportunity. Use that FlexPay to your advantage. A $10 bill and it's on its way to you, and shipping and handling is covered. So you just get to choose what color you like. We have chalk, which is that lighter kind of creamy gray, and then we have this darker color, which is the deeper charcoal, I believe we're calling that. Yeah, so great opportunity, Julie, to get this home.
Yes, and also I forgot to mention on the back it has a privacy button, so if you want to, you can turn it off. And then you just plug it in and you can ask it anything. Lots of fun stuff too. It tells jokes. It's very family friendly. Everything's clean with it, but you're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
we tease our dog with it. We have it meow, and then it gets our dog all.
Oh, that's hilarious. My kids like to use it for jokes, and they use it to check their homework. They'll ask the math questions and see if they got it right. It's pretty cool. Julie, before we let you go, I want to let people know we don't have a presentation on this, but we also do have the top of the line version of these that come with the lighting